All right, guys, good morning. We're going to be looking at function notation and evaluating functions in the next set of videos. And we're going to start off with what I consider to be the easiest topic, and then we're just going to move through. So, this is the first set of problems that you have in your Delta Math assignment that actually don't even require you any notes. It's just going to expose you to a few things, and then we'll move through and we'll talk more explicitly. All right, it says the graph of y equals f of x is shown below. All right, and f of x, so right here, that right there is considered function notation. All right, it says determine the value of x when f of x equals 3. Okay, all right, so now right here it's telling you that y equals f of x. Okay, and so that way we know that y equals 3. Okay, so we know that y equals 3. So I'm going to go on the y-axis. I'm going to go to 3. Okay, and then I'm going to look left or right. Okay, and when I look left, I get to this point right here. And this point is at -3. Okay, so I'll say that again. Okay, when it says f of x equals 3, they're telling me that y equals 3. So I go to the y-axis, and I go to 3, and I look left or right. Okay, so when I look left, I'm at a point. And now I need to know what the x value is. So I go down to the x-axis is -3. Click, submit my answer. Yes. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Okay, so now look how the problem changed. It says we've got the graph of y equals f of x. According to the graph below, what is f parentheses -6? So this time they're asking me, okay, what happens when x, okay, because look where x is located. X is inside the parentheses. What happens when x equals -6? So on the x-axis, I'm going to go to -6, and I'm going to look up or down. I look down, here's my point, and that point's at -2. Submit my answer. Yes. Okay, so let's try it again. All right, let's not do one like that. Let's try this one. Okay, so the graph of y equals f of x is shown below. According to the graph, what is f of -2? So that means I go to the x-axis, I go to -2, I go down to this point, okay? And since I know what x equals, I need to know what y equals. Well, y equals -3. Submit my answer. Green check. Okay, let me find one more problem. Okay, all right, it says the graph of y equals f of x is shown below. Determine the value of x when f of x equals 1. So this time I want to look at when y equals 1. So I go down the y-axis to 1. I go over to here to this point, and this point I get the x value, which is 3. So x equals 3. And submit my answer. Okay, so that's how you're going to do these points right here. So notice I didn't write anything down. Okay, I'm just looking at the graph, okay, and determining what my x and y values are in function notation. All right, good luck, you guys.